So we're transferring holes from the sheet metal of the vehicle itself to this piece of plywood. And the most efficient way we figured out how to do so is with a laser pointer. We considered using pegs or sharpened bolts and stuff like that, but that all relies upon getting the piece of plywood positioned perfectly, like for the first time, and then kind of pressing it against all the holes and then transferring it that way. It wasn't precise enough for us and for the kind of finish that we wanted to see. So we're now using a laser pointer, and I think this is a pretty efficient technique. For now, our aiming system consists of just putting a drill bit behind it and kind of rolling it back and forward to adjust the up and down of the laser, and then just physically positioning it so it points at the hole. So right here you can see that the laser is right in the center of the hole. You can see the red dot, the little red dot right there, right in the center of the, you can see it in my finger right there, right in the center of the bolt that fits right here. So now what we're gonna do is put the piece of plywood in place.
You want to make sure that it's not wobbly.
Yeah, and it doesn't move as you walk around it. And we'll double check that. You'll see in a moment. So first, I'm gonna put just a tiny bit of a Sharpie mark and then block the laser pointer with my finger to figure out where the punch should go. And the Sharpie is basically my reference. So I can tell that the punch should go at the very end of the Sharpie mark. So, could you pass me the punch? Oh, it's right behind you on the table. Okay. So as you can see, the actual laser pointer shines at the very tip of this mark. Boom. And then let's move this out of the way. There you go. And what we're going to do is we're going to double check that the laser pointer is still pointing right in the center of that bolt. So here we can see the laser pointer pointing at the bolt head, which means that it hasn't moved since the time we installed it on our rickety aiming system, which means we're safe to drill the hole we just marked. So let's drill it. Let's go ahead and position this thing back into position. And can you give me a bolt? And put in this bolt first by hand.
Hey, look.
Yeah, that's fitting. And then can you give me another one? There. So it fit perfectly. And now, of course, the real test is, can I put this one in? And this one also is going in. It needs to be lifted up a little bit, but that's just because the floor compresses underneath the panel. We actually wanted it this way, but there you go. Two bolts side by side transferred with lasers.